Hey everyone, Tony George, Doc Sports. We're talking NBA Finals today. We're talking about a couple of top picks out there. Going Major League Baseball, NASCAR both have top picks. Swept in baseball yesterday, 7-unit. Cassius, come on. Unconscious run right now in baseball. And NASCAR on my third top pick of the season. I'm going to pass in this game today. I don't like the setup in game 2 for a premium play. Something that I want people to put more than just pizza money on. Don't have a feel for it, for lack of a better term, in terms of a strong opinion. Now, there may be 10 other guys over at Doc's that have different opinions. I'm sure they do. That's just how I roll, And I got better things to bet today than trying to figure out what Boston and Dallas is going to do. Side or total, but we're going to talk about it. And a prop bet, I think, is probably the best bet on the board for you for the freebie. Be sure and get over to Doc Sports today because we got some big cards. We give you a free $60. There's a link in the description below if you expand it. Or just on the website, docsports.com, there's a tab that says free 60. We'll park $60 in a new account. No strings, comes with profit guarantee. Read about it on the website or call customer service. Millennials, Gen Xers that don't use laptops or computers, they do everything on their phone. You can get it on your phone. You can text the word Tony to 29022 and it'll pop up on your phone screen. Again, no strings, no hassles. Get hooked up. Okay. Let's talk about this game. We'll tell you what's going on in a second. First of all, a good play in this game would be a prop bet on Al Horford under 15.5 points and rebounds. Porzingis is going to get more than 21 minutes tonight. It's going to take away from Horford. I think he had a total of 17 in game 1. I think he'll have under 15.5, and that's minus 120 at FanDuel right now. I think that's a great bet today. We have a prop card. This is one I left off. Let's talk about the side and the total here, just from my perspective. I'm going to live to fight another day. I've just got NASCAR top play, baseball's on a roll, got a 2-pack in the WNBA. There's just different ways to make money today than, in my opinion, putting somebody on a 3 or 4 unit pick in the NBA when I don't have a feel and I got my butt handed to me on the over in game 1. That being said, 214.5 is the total. Boston laying 6.5. Now the entire universe, from what I can tell online and guys that I've talked to, they're all taking Dallas. I'm going to differ. I would lean Boston in this game. We're not selling the kids' college funds. We're not getting rid of grandma's bonds. We're not selling the rare coins to get down on this. This number's pretty sharp. Boston should beat them. They should be a favorite. They should be a favorite because they're the better team. Now, people are banking on history repeating itself in game 2 for Boston, where they lost as double-digit favorites both to Miami and Cleveland in game 2 of those series. I think they've learned their lesson. They took their eye off the prize, and you cannot take your eye off the prize, especially against a team like Dallas, who has quite a pedigree coming in here, walking through the Western Conference in a 7-2 road record. And in all those 9 games, they were an underdog, and they won 7 of them outright. I get it. I also get what I saw in game 1, and that was total domination. You had the sum of all parts of Boston, greater than the two-headed monster that Dallas is with Irving and Doncic, and Irving never got off the bus, which is why Dallas couldn't even break 80 points in an NBA Finals game. That also was because Boston played good defense. That also is the fact that when Porzingis is in the game for Boston, they're unbeatable in a 7-game series and pretty much unbeatable at home with him if they're dialed in. Dallas does not have an 8-player rotation where there's little or no drop-off. Dallas does not have basically 4 superstars. They have 2. And one of them, being Irving, is very inconsistent. Also, last game, they attacked Doncic big time. They wore him down, and that boy was gassed. And he played absolutely zero defense in that game. He was hands on his knees, trying to catch his breath, and going down and trying to carry his team offensively, and he just didn't have anything in the tank on the other end of the floor. If they continue to do that, Dallas's fate is going to remain the same, in my opinion. So I'm going to go against the grain, small lean, Boston Celtics to cover the number. They're just super talented. And when they're coached up and dialed in, and Porzingis is healthy, I mean, the role players did not step up for Dallas last game. Are they going to have a better game? Yeah, probably, but, you still got this behemoth in front of you on their home floor. And they're just talented, deep, and can hurt you in so many ways when they're dialed in that they're damn near unstoppable. And now they're going to concentrate on shutting down Porzingis. Then you got other players, White kicking in, Tatum, Brown. I mean, you got, it's like trying to outrun machine gun fire. I mean, you can dodge, and I think Boston is going to get them. I really do. Money line obviously is way too high, but I do a small lean on the points. Others may have other opinions. That's just my opinion. I'm not making a move on this game. There could be people over there that 8-unit play in this thing for all I know. I don't track what other guys do at Docs. I'm just giving you my opinion. Other people see it differently. I've stunk in the postseason in the NBA. I gave it all back in the postseason. So, don't have a leg to stand on and trying to convince you otherwise. I don't blame you, but that's how I see it. All right. 2-pack Major League Baseball, 6-unit top play. Case to 6-unit on Friday, a 7-unit on Saturday on a 2-0 card sweep, plus $1,120 to the good just yesterday. We got 2-pack today. NASCAR, 6-unit top pick, road course Sonoma. Come on. Only my 3rd NASCAR top pick of the season. And we're on a $2,350 roll the last, I think, five races. Yeah, good race to bet. Come on. WNBA 2-pack, took the day off yesterday, coming back today with a 5-unit card. Come on. And we have a 2-pack in NBA props. And, as promised, a PGA head-to-head free play on Twitter at TGeorgeSports. Didn't put one out yesterday because I didn't bet one. I didn't like the lines. Final Round Memorial, got one for you today up on Twitter for free as well. Have a great Sunday.